Colonialism is a practice of domination which involves the subjugation of one people to another. The practice of colonialism usually involves the transfer of population to a new territory, where the arrivals lived as permanent settlers while maintaining political allegiance to their country of origin. The main countries of the colonialism were Britain, France, Germany, Belgium, Italy, later also the United States and Japan.
Causes of the colonialism and colonization of America. In 1492, a Spanish expedition headed by Christopher Columbus sailed to the Americas and introduced the New World to the Western world of the time. One of the main objectives of colonialism was to exploit the colonies and their inhabitants to generate economic wealth for the mother country and her corporations. The age of modern colonialism began about 1500, following the European discoveries of a sea route around Africa's southern coast and of America. With these events, sea power shifted from the Mediterranean to the Atlantic and to the emerging nation-states of Portugal, Spain, the Dutch Republic, France, and England. By discovery, conquest, and settlement, these nations expanded and colonized throughout the world, spreading European institutions and culture. European nations came to the Americas to increase their wealth and broaden their influence over world affairs.
The legitimacy of colonialism has been a long-standing concern for political and moral philosophers in the Western tradition. At least since the Crusades and the conquest of the Americas, political theories have struggled with the difficulty of reconciling ideas about justice and natural law with the practice of European sovereignty over non-Western people. The intent was to establish a colony that practiced responsible self-government. Those entrusted with the power were in fact British citizens, although many had left Britain because of religious persecution or in search of wealth and land. Therefore, when America asserted its independence and broke free from England, not only was this somewhat more expected because the 13 colonies had a strong, well-functioning government structure already established, but they had also originally been set up with the intention of being semi-autonomous.
When America revolted and declared its independence and Ireland rebelled, England recognized responsible self-rule would not even work in areas populated by Europeans, and therefore would certainly be fully ineffective in any other areas of the world. The first colony was founded at Jamestown, Virginia in 1607. Many of the people who settled in the New World came to escape religious persecution. The Pilgrims, founders of Plymouth, Massachusetts, arrived in 1620. New World grains such as corn kept the colonies from starving, while in Virginia, tobacco provided a valuable cash crop.
Effects of colonialism and colonization of America. There are plenty of positive and negative effects of colonialism in the nation. The positive effects is that it leads to the prosperity of the nation. The negative effects is that it leads to the suffering of the people. Large numbers of people were forced into slavery or the system of indentured laborers, and vast areas of natural habitats were cleared and converted to monocultural plantations. European conquest, exploration, and colonization followed and expanded.
The entire Western Hemisphere came under the control of European nations, leading to profound changes to its landscape, population, and plant animal life. In the 19th century alone, over 50 million people left Europe for the Americas. By 1650, England had established a dominant presence on the Atlantic coast. By the early 1700s, enslaved Africans made up a growing percentage of the colonial population.